Hey, what is going on everybody, and welcome to Fantasia. For today, we're going to be jumping into another session of Epic 7. Now today, got some RTA for you guys. So we've kind of climbed back up into the top 2,000 rankings, not too shabby, but that means we're going to be facing against a lot more Emperor players. Currently on a win streak of 5, which is not bad, especially at this kind of level of play, and hoping to keep that up here. Hopefully we didn't jinx anything. But this guy actually goes and bans Blood Moon Haste and Dragon Bride Senya, which is a little bit weird, because it does lead me to believe that they might be going for like a more cleavy, fast-paced type of team. Just gonna open with what we typically do, so we're gonna go with the DDR here, and I'm expecting like a New Moon Luna, maybe, oh, okay, never mind. Alright, we're gonna see Azallea get first picked, which is typically not very strong into DDR. DDR does have the advantage over her with injury being a key part of his kit, and Azallea does have cleansing though. She could sacrifice her own ability to kill and kind of support the team with dual attacks and cleansing, so it's not a bad role. She's very flexible in what you can use her for. But this guy goes for a New Moon Luna here, and I'm not a huge fan of that. I do kind of want to just ban her, honestly. But we'll see. I think with Azallea here, we could actually go for some debuff stacking, so maybe going for a Tywin is pretty solid. I know I'm sticking to the core units that I've been using throughout the season, but that's mostly because you need a bit of consistency if you want to be climbing up the ranks. Fire Ravi seems a little iffy here, honestly. Very honestly, she seems a little iffy here. Good into Azallea, no Blood Moon Haste, no Dragon Bride Senya. I think I'm just going to default to her because I feel comfortable with her, but I don't think she's a great pick just overall because of this New Moon Luna here. However, she just gained infinitely more value with this with this MO Landy on the other side, actually. That is huge. Huge, huge, huge. So, with Sylvan Sage Vivian picked up here, actually, this is not too bad. I could actually go for something like a Rimuru, I could go for something like a Karina. Those are actually really strong units right now to kind of burst through the Sylvan Sage Vivian. I could also try to go for something like a stuff to stop his focus, so in this case it'd be, what's her face, Solitaria. Solitaria is not great into Navy Captain Landy, so I think I might stick to the Rimuru plan. My Rimuru is a tank Rimuru, by the way, so we can steal anti-crit from something like Navy Captain Landy. And Karina is also just a really solid option here, because he has no mitigation right now, so we should be able to easily burst through her with these like rocket punch gauntlets and everything. Albedo would have actually been a really nice unit as well, but I wanted to go for something a bit more faster with a bit more impact, so we'll test out our Rimuru here. It's a resist Rimuru, so high bulk and everything. Ooh, he's picking out Genoa. Thing is, do I really care about the Genoa here? I think I'll just go for a ban on New Moon Luna, right? We'll fight the Genoa, it's fine. He's gonna ban out Karina, that's perfectly okay by me. We don't need to give Rimuru any bulk, I don't think. HP imprints for everybody, it's fine. Rimuru is already like over 20k health right here, so it should be alright. Okay, cool. So Azallea gets to go first. That's actually ideal for me, so he could push up. And there goes his only cleanse for the team, which now gives DDR a lot more flexibility in what I can do. So I might just go ahead and just rip the S3 here. Sylvan Sage Vivian's typically good into DDR A Tywin, as I've mentioned in videos in the past. But look at this. Look at this right here. Rimuru is about to do some work. Okay, anti-crit for my entire team is fantastic. So I'm just going to go ahead and try to blow up the Sylvan Sage Vivian. I probably could have gone for Genoa as well, but because we can sleep him, I'm not all too concerned. Look at that. Just gone in an instant, right? So DDR is going to lose his anti-crit because we are going to be going for these skills. We are going to go and try to sleep. There we go. Slap the Genoa, which actually makes us not all too worried about what happens next. Okay, so a Tywin gets to go. Let's just provoke the Landy. I think that'd be kind of nice. Actually, could we just kill the Landy? It looks like she's very vulnerable to being killed. Let's just go for it. There we go. Nice, nice, nice. Good Venoms here. Landy is gonna S1. No salvo, fantastic. Sweet Miracle is going to get rid of the defense break on Laya, but I'm not too worried about her overall. A Tywin still has an S3 that he can pop to stun this Genoa too. Let's go ahead and detonate this Landy here. Oh, don't do it, don't salvo. Oh, there you go, beautiful stuff. So as of right now, we'll just keep hitting this Laya. And I will go for an S3 here. I don't think I need a Soul Burn it. I think Ravi should be able to take the turn before the Genoa. So please stun. Oh, never mind. No stun there. That's actually a little bit concerning. It's a little bit concerning because Genoa hasn't ripped any of his skills yet. It might be a Res Genoa, so I might just have to S3 here. It might be a Res Genoa. I just have to get his Immortality procced at this point, so I can kill him on the next turn. Yeah, it's a Resist Genoa. The only reason my DDR is able to do anything is because he has really high effectiveness. Good thing is, I don't think Genoa can kill the entirety. Oh, look at that. He went for the Rimuru. But it's a proof. Look at my proof of valor Rimuru. Look at him hanging on, guys. It's a tanky Rimuru. Oh, beautiful stuff, guys. Beautiful stuff. Let's go ahead and kill this, kill the Genoa here. And now it's pretty much over. So, yeah, while my opponent did have a Resist Genoa to try to throw me off, I also had a bit of a surprise for him with my own Rimuru, right? So I can show you guys this build at the end of the video, so be sure to stick around if you're interested. I just built him on a whim because I thought, hey, I have a bunch of tank gear laying around. I'm a pretty slow defensive player. Why not build a degenerate Rimuru, right? And it worked out here. I'm pretty happy about it, actually. He didn't die to a Genoa either. That damage from Genoa could not kill. It probably would have if A Tywin didn't have Aureus, or if I didn't have a Knight on my team with mitigation. But yeah, I'm still quite impressed. Okay, let's keep going, let's keep going. That was an Emperor player we just took down, right? What is this one? This is a Champion player. Okay, good. I'm a lot more comfortable now. This guy bans Ron. I do appreciate the Ron ban, because I don't really like it when people pivot to a ban protect Ron. It makes me feel very uncomfortable, very vulnerable, because usually if I pick a bit slower here, then people pivot to cleave, and then I'm at a huge disadvantage. But I can anticipate maybe New Moon Luna, Blood Moon Haste coming out here. New Moon Luna may be ban protected. If she is, we'll just have to deal with it. Or you can go Laya and New Moon Luna as well. Or not. Okay. This guy's cooking something here. So Laya's fast, Zia's fast. Dragon Bride Senya, usually typically 230, 240, at least I can expect that out of higher champion range players. Most people are opting to go for a faster Dragon Bride Senya. The slowest I'd see is about 200 speed, but more bulk, which is respectable. But into something like this, what would I want to do? I mean, good into Dragon Bride Senya, good into Laya, doesn't really care about Zio. If Zio attacks her, she gets 2 combat readiness pushes. It's not too shabby, it's not too bad. If they're going aggressive, I might as well tank down with Albedo as well, right? Go for something a bit more defensive here. If they're going for souls, we can end with a Bellion, or we can end with Navy Captain Landy or something if they try to go control. It's a pretty flexible draft, I think. Gala is a unit that I might want to ban. Oh, if he picks Navy Captain Landy, it's over for him. Because Ravi wins that matchup really easily, which is one of the reasons I like having her here. Ooh. Sylvan Sage Vivian, so wait a minute, again, I have Albedo with 3F, good into Minega Lilius, and Sylvan Sage Vivian, why don't I just go Rimuru this again? Why don't I just do this again, right? But I'll ban the Gala, because Gala I feel like has more impact. Sylvan Sage Vivian I can deal with an Albedo or something like that, right? So I have to ban the Gala, because I knew Rimuru is probably going to get banned here, but I'm glad I'm able to still, like, put him into drafts, that's the main thing. If I can put him into drafts, it's already looking really good. Alright, Albedo doesn't need the HP, she's getting some from DDR, A Tywin gives these two some health, pretty standard stuff, you guys have seen this team many times before the season. But this is a tried and true team, it's working for me, and so that's why I keep using it. This guy's, I can't even pronounce this guy's name, but they're from a decent guild, they're from one of the better performing guilds, they have a little guild crest there, right? It's gonna go for DDR, which is fine. Okay. Oh, it's a 3F. Okay, it's a 3F Dragon Bride Senya, so she's gonna S3. This might just kill DDR. And we'll be left at quite a disadvantage here if this does kill. Oh, yeah, it does kill. Okay. Quite the disadvantage for us, right? But it's fine. He's gonna go for Albedo instead of going for a, like, the whole AoE, right? Which is not bad. It's not bad. I think I'll just S1 here. I know Laia can cleanse, right? I'm just gonna go ahead and focus down the Zeo. I think he's gonna be a pretty big issue for me, so just because of his consistent damage. Okay, good. Laia wasn't able to cleanse there, so that's good. We'll go after Dragon Bride Senya here. Right? Good damage overall. This Vivian can't be, yeah, she's just gonna focus down Albedo, but it's so slow, right? She's super slow at doing it with the provoke on Laia. Sweet Miracle's kicking in. Okay, so she is able to cleanse the defense break, which it kind of sucks, because I did want to deal more damage to this Dragon Bride Senya. But I can go with an S3 on Albedo, though. That's what I'm gonna do. S3 on Albedo will be very, very nice. He's just hitting Albedo because he doesn't want the team to get hit by Albedo's S2. So that's fair, but we are going to defense break here. He does have a bunch of souls too, so I do have to watch out for that. But again, he doesn't want Albedo to kill. Ooh, he resisted that. Not a huge fan. Okay, I can go for an S3. This will put some injury down, and because Sylvan Sage Vivian actually mitigates a lot of damage with her insight here, she won't be below half health, so this Dragon Bride Senya won't be able to do much. Let's provoke. Very good. Because she just used Sweet Miracle last turn, so we'll be fine. No dual attacks there. Laia should be able to get her S3 off, though. It's going to be a little dangerous, because once this S3 hits, we're in big trouble. Okay. So he heals up his team a little bit. We come in with an S2. Hits for some damage, pretty decent. Ooh, Albedo actually with the speed buff coming in. Alright, if we can kill this Dragon Bride Senya, we're good here. Right, so let's see who Laia decides to go for. Is he gonna go for Ravi? Because he can't kill. Okay, he is gonna go for a Tywin, going for the damage mitigation. Okay. Gets extra attack. Probably gonna go into the Albedo here, just S1. Yeah, it's pretty standard stuff. But if we can kill here, I'm looking to be in a pretty good position, right? There we go, beautiful. See, Albedo with 3F, that's like a real big weakness of Sylvan Sage Vivian. You really can't do much. I know Laia has the ability to S3 here. She can kill Albedo. It's fine. But right now there's... Oh, he's gonna actually just go for the Ravi. That's bold. But I guess desperate times call for desperate measures, right? Yeah, I think we'll be okay. Faster Albedo is actually really give me value. Look at that. She's basically matching Laia's speed, right? She gives combat readiness with her S1, so it's not bad. It's not bad. Oops. I was trying to find... There's no, like, good emotes there. Here, let's give this one. Can we bow? There we go. Hopefully you saw that. Good game, good game. Yeah, the faster Albedo is actually working really well. You saw how she matched the Laia's speed there? I know I'm saying it again, but was interrupted. Her combat readiness push in S1 and her S3 giving speed buff. It's actually pretty nice for turn cycling. And you want to turn cycle more so she puts more pressure on the opponent, right? Usually when people proc her S2, they'll start just attacking the rest of your team, but if she hasn't procced her S2, it's kind of like Karina. She has kind of a passive ability of, like, provoking the opponent into her, because my opponent didn't want Sylvan Sage Vivian to get chipped down by the 3F on Albedo. That's the reason why they kept attacking her, and the reason why Sylvan Sage really couldn't do much, right, with the AoEs and everything, because otherwise they'd be hurting themselves really bad. And even if I didn't focus the Sylvan Sage Vivian early on, you saw how, because she kind of is vulnerable, she's holding back on her high damage skills, which lets me live long enough to take down that Dragon Bride Senya. So I don't think Sylvan Sage Vivian was the right pick for my opponent there. But yeah, overall, I think we played it pretty well. This guy has DDR first pick. Okay, so now I get to be on the receiving end of these shenanigans. That's fine. We'll go with a Tywin, I think. Still a pretty decent option here. Genoa Band, that's okay. Wasn't planning on using him. So usually when DDR is picked, I do like to pick something like a Selene. I do like to pick something like a Dragon King Sharoon as well. So we'll go for Selene. I take the A Tywin, mostly because if you pick Dragon King Sharoon into DDR and they have A Tywin cleanses all the defense breaks and attack downs from the Dragon King Sharoon, which kind of hinders a lot of her utility. Most of her utility comes from that defense break. That strips all the buffs and defense breaks, right? It's huge. So if you can defense break, and then let's say you can get a hard-hitting unit like Selene to come in, you'll be doing quite well overall. This guy goes for Blood Moon Haste. Okay, Crimson Army, that's perfectly fine, because, again, these are all Soul Weavers and Knights. Dragon King Sharoon dumpsters on these types of teams. And we'll just go for a, who's a unit that doesn't care about being slept, or can't be slept? I guess you could say Mort. I don't have him built, unfortunately, otherwise he'd be pretty funny here, I'd say. We can easily go for... Lionheart's probably not too reliable, only Blood Moon Haste is an extra attack here. Navy Captain Landy I feel like is too easily countered, because he has 2 more picks here. Sylvan Sage Vivian could actually be okay. Why don't we go for Ravi first? Yeah, let's just go generic Bruiser. The reason I'm not picking Sylvan Sage here is because they have 2 chances. Kind of like how I locked my opponent in with that Rimuru Karina pick in that previous match, the first match, right? You could definitely do that. My opponent can do that here. Solitary is also pretty solid, okay? Even though I have Dragon King Sharoon, but yeah, still pretty solid. We can go for Sylvan Sage Vivian here. I'd have to ban... Ooh, Remnant Violet. Oh, shoot. That's not good. New Moon Luna. We're probably got to ban the New Moon Luna. We'll have to find a way to fight this Remnant Violet. He's going to try to burst through my Dragon King Sharoon. That's the main thing. It's about to happen here. Alrighty, alrighty. So Sylvan Sage Vivian could be okay. She should be okay here. We'll go for her. We'll do this. She's probably going to get banned out. Ravi is going to struggle a little bit into Rylet, I'd say, unless we get lucky and hit. Yeah, unless we get lucky and hit here. So we'll do something like this, right? A Tywin giving Dragon King Sharoon a bit more health. Hopefully it can help out. 6.5% isn't a whole ton, but every little bit counts in this moment in time. If we can just get lucky, right? If we can just get lucky, I think we'll be okay. Let's go for an S3. Why not? Let's push everyone back. Let's defense break. Okay, if I could push back the DDR here, it'll be good too. Okay, we do push back the DDR. That's actually fantastic. Okay. Rip the A Tywin S3. Hopefully we get some debuffs here. Please stun the DDR. Please stun the DDR. Nice. That's all I really wanted, honestly. Oh, double-edged Decrescent Rylet. That's a little spicy. Okay. Is he going to kill the Dragon King Sharoon? He's going to try. Rylet with his damage buff is going to be... yeah, really annoying to deal with. Look at all that damage right there. So, we do need to focus down Blood Moon Haste. Unfortunately. Gonna have to focus him down here, so let's go for this. If we can kill him off, then we can focus down units like DDR afterwards. Ooh, not enough, not enough. Okay, if I can stun the DDR, or nope, not gonna happen. Okay, if I can provoke the DDR, nope, not gonna happen. Alright, now we're in a little bit of trouble. Crimson Armin's gonna S3. That's not the biggest issue. The biggest issue is that DDR's... he might just push up the team. See, look at that. Selene's gonna waste her turn here too. It's gonna kinda suck. Yeah, it's gonna kinda suck, isn't it? We at least keep our stealth. Oh, that's bad. That's really bad. Alright, so DDR can S2. Push up the Rylet. Rylet's gonna take the turn, kill the Dragon King Sharoon, and now DDR has free reign over my team. That's the biggest problem with this right now. Ooh, it's dual attack. Not that it matters. Not that it matters. Blood Moon Haste gets to go. Just hit the Tywin. That's okay. Yikes, do I even wanna... I don't think I even wanna bother hitting that Rylet, because if he has one more hit, we're screwed. Right? Oh my god, no. No, no, no. The fact that we couldn't kill this Blood Moon Haste is the biggest issue for me. And I can't... the problem is I can't use teams like this because I don't have Blood Moon Haste. Blood Moon Haste DDR is very, very strong. Because you have to focus down the Blood Moon Haste. Otherwise, normally, this DDR would be dead, right? Maybe I should have killed the DDR earlier on and just dealt with the Blood Moon Haste here. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, it's a bit of an issue. It's a bit of an issue. Ravi at least is getting pushed up a little bit. Oh, the Guardian Ice Crystals, guys. It's Guardian Ice Crystals. It's not good. He can go into the Ravi here. Oh, good counter. But we're blinded, so we're obviously not going to hit. Oh, he's going to go straight to the Celine. That's going to kill her. Yeah, big issue for us. Big problem here. I think our win streak is broken at this point in time. Could go for an S3. I don't know what we really accomplished from it. Well, at least we stunned actually, we stunned the DDR. Then I'm surprised that he 15%ed my provoke. If we got that provoke with a Tywin, that would have been huge. Oh man, that 15% really hurts now, doesn't it? We didn't counter. That kind of sucks. Oh no, a Tywin died. Alright, Ravi gets to go. Again and again, Crimson Armin with his Blood Moon Haze, there's so much mitigation. This Rylot, what a nice solo DPS Rylot here. Oh, did it? Oh wow, I don't know why it always kicks us out whenever we surrender, but let's get back into it. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Really strong team by him, very tanky. Blood Moon Haste with Crimson Armin is a big issue. Do I think DDR was an issue in that match? I don't think so. I think it was more so the problem that I couldn't kill the Blood Moon Haste in time. If I could have killed that Blood Moon Haste when he was defense broken, I think we would have had it. But that Crimson Armin with that mitigation, very, very strong. And not to be you know, underrated here. Don't underestimate, sorry, that's the word. Don't underestimate her. Very strong. This guy bans Ron and Pera. Let's go for the DDR pick. Yeah, typically I don't really mind fighting DDR. Just Blood Moon Haste is such an issue. The constant healing, and DDR was actually, if you saw, he was on Guardian Ice Crystals. So he was able to heal the Blood Moon Haste quite nicely. Alright, there's New Moon Luna and Celine. That's fine by me. I don't really care too much about Celine's typically. So we'll go for this. We'll go for the typical Ravi. Yeah, I don't think anything was wrong with the draft. I think my opponent just had a better draft. I think my draft was fine, but my opponent had a better one. Alright. Midnight Galilius. Alright, I see what's happening. So typically into this, I'll pick Albedo, and we might just want someone else that can deal good damage here. So Rimuru. Rimuru is also pretty good here. How about that? Just go for this, and then we'll ban the New Moon Luna. This is like a Rimuru video, isn't it? Unintentionally. I've just been slapping Rimuru into every match, but he's been doing alright. I don't really care about Dragon King Shurun. Let's ban the New Moon Luna. Oh, and he's gonna ban the Rimuru. How sad. Alright, so what we're gonna do is focus down the Dragon King Shurun, typically what you do. And the issue with the last match is that Blood Moon Haste is so annoying because you have to kill him first. I would have liked to, if I could go back in time and replay that, I would like to see what would happen if I killed the DDR first though, because DDR is squishier than the Blood Moon Haste. If I killed him, would the Blood Moon Haste have killed somebody? I think so. I think Blood Moon Haste would have killed somebody with S3 and revived DDR, so I'd be back to square one. Yeah. Anyway, we'll keep that in the back of our mind and just prepare for a future encounter of that nature. But for right now, do I really need to do anything right now? Dragon King Shurun's about to S3 into us. Celine is gonna go. We're just gonna S2. We'll proc the Celine, it's fine. He's gonna go into Ravi, that's okay. So, this will be okay. He might go into Albedo here. Don't blame him if he does. Oh, he's not even gonna S3. Ooh, didn't kill. Okay. That is a-okay by me. So I'm just gonna go straight into this Midnight Gala Lilius, actually. Because if I can strip here, then we kill with Ravi. And that's the biggest threat gone. Right? The biggest threat is now gone with this. Boom. There we go. Beautiful stuff. Because now Ravi pretty much solos this. Yeah, Albedo's gonna go down, but I don't think Celine can kill Ravi here. I just don't think so. We might as well just S3. I mean, I know Dragon King Sharoon is gonna be able to do, like, cleanse, but who cares at this point, right? Who cares at this point? Just gonna go ahead and hit the Celine. There we go. Taiwan's already cleansed, so Dragon King Sharoon's S3 is gonna hurt a little bit. It might defense break my Knight and DDR. And Ravi's not gonna counter. Alright, so Taiwan could be dead here, or we can just go straight for DDR. DDR is gonna feed his team, so he might just want to keep him alive. Oh, there we go. There's an S3. That's gonna give him evasion, but he doesn't get stealth. He doesn't get stealth here, which is important to know. He might stun Ravi. Okay, he is gonna stun Ravi, and that's fine. That's what the typical strategy is with Dragon King Sharoon. They just keep stunning your units here. And it kinda sucks. Ooh, nostalgic music box too. Alright, can Ravi solo this? I don't know. Dragon King Sharoon is a big issue right now because of her stun. Okay, we're gonna get provoked. Oh, we're just gonna get overloaded with debuffs. Alright, we just gotta sit back and pray that we counter. Come on, Ravi, you got this. We believe in you, Ravi. We believe. Ah, good stuff, good stuff. That's exactly what I want to see here. Going to Dragon King Sharoon, that's perfectly fine. And we're gonna get another attack down. Okay, so it's gonna be hard for Ravi to cleanse all these debuffs. She can only cleanse once per turn if she gets crit. Typically you don't want to get crit, so we'll see. Just have to sit here. Honestly, we just have to sit here. Nice resist. Good job, Ravi. That's all we care about, is just sitting around. And there's no evasion on Celine anymore. Oh, never mind. She's gonna get it back here. Another miss. That's good. No, oh, so close to killing. If we killed there, it would have been game. Because there's no way that he can stun us and control us. Right now, there's still a chance for him to do this. Yeah, see, he's gonna provoke once more, get that barrier going. Nostalgic music box still doing some work. He's gonna S1. I did cleanse the attack down, that's not bad. The redirected provoke is... Ooh, that's not bad, that's not bad. Nice, I'm in Sigurd range. Good heal, look at that. Now we kill the Dragon King Sharoon. Okay, there we go. So, as long as Dragon King Sharoon's not in the picture, we're okay. We're okay. We just need one counter, or just he doesn't crit. Okay, good, he didn't crit. That is fine. We're just gonna go for S1, because it heals way more than if I S3. Not even gonna bother with an S3 here. Good. Perfect. And I think that should kill the Celine. So there you guys go. Told you it was gonna be a Fire Ravi game, guys. Every game is a Fire Ravi game. But with that being said though, guys, I'm not going to end the video right now because I did promise you my Rimuru build, who we did pick multiple times today, and he actually did get the 4 spans out. So let's go ahead and take a look at him here. It's a really dumb build, honestly. He's such a flexible unit, but here he is. I decided to build him with resistance and a bunch of bulk with proof of valor. He's on immunity and speed set, a lot of resist on his pieces. These are all just spare things laying around after I built some soul weavers and stuff, so as you can see, like a defense neck, HP ring, ideally probably an HP neck, right? But if it works, it works. So with that being said though, guys, catch you in the next one. Take care.